have a lot to show everybody. It is not cool for people to be doing what they're doing to me. I own. When I make a mistake, I don't even just own it. I apologize. Sincerely apologize when I know I have fucked up. So hold on, I just had my, there we go. Forgot my channel was going in the background. Not sure if you heard it. So anyway, just because I have said, hey, I did ABC, I'm sorry. I've corrected it. I've retracted it. I've made it right best I can. That's all we can do, right? Just because I have done that doesn't mean that any of the other bullshit that I have been accused of doing is true. It's not. It's just not. If it was, believe you me, I would be like, okay, fucking white flag, here it is, here's the truth, blah, blah, blah. I'd fucking confess and be done with it. I haven't done any of this bullshit that I've been accused of doing. Let me go through the list really quick. The multiple names and alts, they've added another one. What was it? If anybody who's going by the name Buttercup with a little white dog as their picture, please let everybody know. Hop up on a panel for a minute. Same with Stop the Grift. Hop up on a panel for just a second. Show everybody that it's not me. I do not have any other alt accounts. I have this, my backup channel, and then my main channel. That's it. That's all I've ever had. Certain people are sending around certain emails of mine from way back in 2022. Real snake bitch move. But I don't think that they're sending all of them. So I'm going to be covering all of those emails on an upcoming live. I don't think it's cool to be sharing personal emails, but when you share some of them, I'm going to have to come back and share all of them. Only fair, right? Again, I will be addressing the accusations about splicing phone calls and bullshit. What has been said to certain people, I have found out what was said to certain people deliberately to try to cause a rift regarding the TBI flyer. You're despicable. You are absolutely despicable. And I'm going to show all that too. So all this doxing, swatting, striking, accusations, you need to fucking stop it. Just stop it. I'm the one that's been doxed. I was doxed way back in 2022, but I didn't say anything and it kind of fizzled away. The person who had the post up eventually took the post down, and, you know, nothing really happened from that I was aware of. It made no impact on me. However, now new people, voices, let's see, where's my list here? Voices, Avery, Tia, MJ, they've all bragged about getting this email with my doxed information. You guys need to grow the hell up. I have not false struck voices. Her behavior and her repercussions are her own, not mine, not my fault. If you've gotten in trouble by YouTube for violating community guidelines with repeated violations, that's not on me. You need to stop with that kind of fuckery, because I'm not going to tolerate it. If I see you going above and beyond, just, come on. We all know the difference between talking shit and full-on harassment, vile harassment, and doxing. If you cross lines, I'm gonna fucking report the video. Simple as that. It's up to YouTube what they're gonna do with that report. You can report whatever videos you want. If it's not a TOS violation, they're not gonna do anything. So obviously there was something there, right? I sent timestamps with specific things that she said, and I will be covering them. I will be showing you guys because it wasn't cool. Now, Voices has claimed that I called the police or made a report. I don't fucking know. That I sent the police to her address, which was her grandmother's address, and upset her elderly mother or something, grandmother. I didn't have jack shit to do with anything. That's a whole ass lie. But you know what? It's easy to prove. Easy. All you gotta do is FOIA. FOIA the report, FOIA the phone call, FOIA the dispatch. It will tell you who did it. Because if you remember correctly, go back on my channel on a live and you'll see I cleared that shit up, didn't I? When Truth and Transparency accused Alex Erickson of calling the police. Remember the FOIA cleared that shit up? Easy to do. Use your fucking head and don't accuse somebody unless you got proof. You FOIA that shit and it's got my name on it, bring it on. Because I know it doesn't. I haven't made any phone calls, any reports about anybody yet. I already told you I would be handling the direct threats to come off platform and come at me. I have every right to document that. I am going to be going over the history where pinpointed where all of the actual bullshit began coming forward. We're going to be talking about a lot in some upcoming lives, but what I wanted to discuss really quick is I don't think people are smart enough to understand what doxing is, and they think that just because they've been doxed once, that's all you can really be doxed. You can only be doxed once it spreads around. Oh, well, you've already been doxed. No bullshit. Bullshit. I call absolute bullshit on that. Somebody sent me an email and showed me that somebody that I really thought was above this kind of bullshit spread the doxing on her own channel. I'm really upset by it because in this video I saw, they pull up this video of me that shows, and they found it by doxing me. I don't have my last name on YouTube. I don't have my specific location on YouTube, but they found an old video of me, which I'm going to talk about in a moment, that shows my full name and where I live. And they not only played it, but this bitch who never fucking cams up is sitting there making fun of how I look in the video. Wow. People who refuse to cam up, bashing other people's looks is laughable. And besides, I have disclosed a little bit about my health, but that was a really bad year for me. Not only were we in a pandemic and all going through hell with, lockdowns, all that stuff that was going on. I lost family members. I had just lost my mom, and that triggered, as you know, anybody with autoimmune disorders can tell you, a huge shift of stress in your life can just send you over the edge and cause onset. And that's what had happened to me. I was going through a lot physically, but I was still out there. I was still living, still working full time and everything. And I don't understand how somebody can sit there who won't even cam up. And I know why. They won't cam up, but they're going to sit there and make fun of me and how I looked 2.5 years ago. So I don't think you guys understand, You know, I do give a shit what people think of me. And I think that they take advantage of that. And it's cruel. For the few actual honest fucking mistakes that I've made and I've owned up to and apologized for, this is cruel and unusual bullshit punishment, and you need to fucking stop. Seriously. Seriously. So they paused the video where I'm standing at just the right angle, because these bitches are cruel, man. They will, and I'm going to show you some too. I'm going to show them exactly what it's like, and you're going to get to see some real photos, y'all. So I'm sick of this shit. This is some low-level fuckery. So when you have MS, you have a lot of problems with your lymph nodes. And I didn't know why that was happening to me at the time, but I was already going through testing to find out what was wrong. I just knew that I was sick, you know? When you're going through things like that, you have swollen lymph nodes, you have a lot of weight fluctuations going up and down. During that time, I just started on some meds and some infusions and stuff, and my body was changing up and down constantly during this time. Not to mention, you know, I'm a mother and grandmother. I've never claimed to be a skinny mini, but are you fucking kidding me? You can't say, well, I'm a big girl, but, you know, making fun of how I look. When you know that I have MS, you know this. So, great job bashing somebody when you don't know what they were going through at that time. So you end up bashing somebody's medical condition that they have no control over. This being especially shitty since it's a fatal disease, and yeah, they all knew about my diagnosis. Again, low-level fuckery. This does hurt me, but you know, I know I have real support and I have real friends though. And although I'm not perfect, at least I am not a shithead or a snake. So I am totally good with not being liked by shitheads and snakes. So I want to address somebody for just a moment, since I think it's necessary. I really think it's necessary. She can respond if she wants to. But girl, you really, I'm really surprised, Queen. Really surprised. I stood up for you, and I shut that shit down when somebody doxed you on one channel and then came over to another panel and tried to start doing it again. I shut that bitch down. She was a friend of mine, and I cussed her one end up and down the other and said, don't you dare. I walked away from my friendship for somebody that didn't even give a fuck about me, but I did what was right. Period. I don't care who you are. If I'm standing there, if I'm on a panel or in a chat and I see somebody starting to get doxxed, I'm going to say something because I'm not a shithead. But you think it's okay to share videos that dox me. And I don't care. I don't give a fuck if you say, oh, I didn't share the whole video. I stopped it before it showed your name and location. One moment, please. I'm getting a little too upset. One moment. I have a lot of problems with my throat and esophagus, which I've talked about. So I need to bring it down. I stopped it. I did what was right. Okay, and you knew about this. You knew about this. I have always respected your privacy and your dignity. So to make fun of me and say, oh, she's using this filtered selfie, so fucking what? We all do. So do you. So do you. So what? Look at Voice's photo. That ain't her. Maybe 20 years ago. So what if I have a smooth? That's all I have on my fucking photo is a smooth. My weight goes up and down because of my illness. It is normal. I'm not sitting around on my ass eating McDonald's, getting fat. My weight goes up and down drastically depending on my meds. It's normal. Some days I have a hard time thinking. I have a hard time walking. I have a hard time sleeping. You bitches aren't fucking helping with any of that. because you're cruel. You're absolutely cruel. I can't get a day's peace without some new bullshit accusation. You need to, all of you, just shut up. Because I haven't done all this bullshit that you've claimed, and you just keep spreading around, and you made the TBI flyer something that it fucking wasn't, and you know it. You know it, but you were trying to drive a wedge, weren't you? I'm going to call that out too. You wait. Because that was shitty. I did not false strike Voices again. She is a piece of shit liar. But you choose to stand with her, and nobody gets that. Nobody really understands that, except for other piece of shit liars like her. And most people do despise her. But at least I do cam up sometimes, by the way, before I forget to say that. At least I do cam up. When I'm having a good day and I'm feeling okay, y'all don't understand how exhausting it is sometimes for me to just try and straighten my hair. I do my best to take good care of myself every day. Sometimes it's all I can do to get a shower and blow dry my hair. I don't have it left in me to do all the makeup and, all that stuff. I don't have to. You don't have to. I stay home. I'm not worried about it. But there are plenty of good days where I feel great, and I'll cam up. At least I cam up sometimes. You want to cam up with me, Queen? You want to cam up with me? I'm down. Again, it is easy to fucking prove that I didn't call anybody, any law enforcement, make any reports. No, nothing. Fucking nothing to do with whatever Voices is claiming happened. If it even happened. Because you guys just want to believe what she says with zero receipts. But if I say it's daytime, I have to show you out the fucking window. You guys need to get a grip on what you actually believe without seeing any receipts. And you need to demand fucking receipts from her on this, because that was some bullshit. All you need to do. You guys know where she lives. I fucking don't. I don't. I know nothing about where the fuck she lives. I don't know her real name. I know nothing about her, and I don't want to fucking know anything about her. But y'all do. You people who know her, especially you, Queen, you fucking know all her information. I'll send you the link where you can FOIA all the fucking information on whatever report she claims happened. Betcha she's lying to your ass. Betcha. I challenge you. Challenge you to prove that I did anything to fucking Voices with this bullshit claim that she's making. Nah. I don't go real life. I don't dox people. That's a you thing, not me. You can't play a video that doxes somebody and then say, oh, well, I'm going to stop it at the 4-minute mark, because at 4 minutes and 10 seconds, it's going to show her picture and her photo. Her full name and where she lives. So we're going to stop it at 4 minutes. And by the way, here's the title, here's the channel, and here's the link to the video. You're directing people to fucking doxing information. What the fuck is wrong with you? I would never do that to you. Ever do that to you or anybody. And I don't fucking deserve for it to be done to me. I don't. It is not okay. And again, yes. You can be doxxed more than once. I am being doxxed repeatedly. Somebody made an entire fucking channel just to dox me, y'all. Just to put up a video to dox me. So it's fucking ridiculous. Like I stupidly did for you, more than one person. You're supposed to step in and stop it and not spread doxing around. But you don't give a fuck about sharing the video that doxes me, really? The only way that old video was found was by these bitches finding my full name and location, which I have never disclosed myself on YouTube. Again, that old 2022 post is fucking irrelevant. It was 2022. It's gone. It's been gone for a long time. This is a brand new dox that Voices herself declared she was going to do and then did do. I have that on fucking video. I have clips of her going around and showing this email around with people bragging about, oh, look what I found, look what I found. You didn't find it, bitch. You fucking made that channel, didn't you? Kind of funny. It's a brand new channel dedicated to doxing, crime sleuthing. Interesting. And you're the one who conveniently finds it, huh? You Voices, you just run from panel to panel. Look what I found, look what I found, look what I found. Why don't you ask Voices who the channel owner really is? Again, I have clips of her going panel to panel to panel, forwarding that email around. She was the first one to announce it on every fucking panel she could hop her ass on. And I'm going to find out who that is. Just like you don't appreciate the iTow account and anonymous to you, hater, hiding just to spread hate about you. I don't appreciate this. And at least iTow isn't doxing anybody. Voices and Eve, fucking Avery, Tia, and others, I've got the clips. They think it's hilarious having my personal private information. They think it's hilarious. Eve and Avery found, by doxing me, my private father's probate online and had the nerve to get on panels and speak about my deceased father and lie about him and me. I watched Voices pass that fucking doxing email over to Tia during a live, and Tia laughing when she got it. I clipped that. It's wrong. I would never do this to any of you scummy snakes. Ever. I wouldn't do it. So I'm better than you. Way better than you. You know what? Karma's real, though. Karma's real. And I hope that Karma is wearing sharp-ass stilettos when she kicks your ass. Because it's coming. So y'all have a good night. Again, I turned off chat deliberately because I wanted to focus on what I wanted to say. I'm not trying to do this for any other reason, just to let y'all know this was not okay. I have not done any of this bullshit, and I don't deserve this, and I want y'all to stop. Please. Be kind. Goodbye.